there was another girl that I was talking to.
Mm-hmm.
I met her on Hinge, which I haven't had much success with. She's like basically the only person I've had like a actual conversation with there.
Right.
And then I was like back to swiping. I come across her on Tinder as well.
Okay. She didn't match you on Tinder.
No, we did. We matched.
Nice.
We matched
okay, well,
again.
That's a good sign.
And it had been like a couple of weeks again because I was sick, and then so we hadn't talked in a bit since then. So I was messaging her yesterday, late at night after we matched, and she was like, "Oh, I didn't think you would remember me,"
Aw.
which I was kind of confused by. I'm like, "Oh, of course I remember you," and I listed a bunch of things that I remembered about her. Turns out I was thinking of the wrong person.
Oh no. I was like, that's such a sweet gesture that could have gone so well.
Yeah, it could have if I had have got any of the details.
Oh,
right.
why don't you check the chat history? It's still
Because
there.
it was in Hinge.
Yeah,
and so,
take like a second.
No, but I forgot that because I never use Hinge. I thought that I must have met her on Bumble, and I scrolled and she wasn't there.
No.
And so I'm like, oh,
like that was literally the make or break. Had you gotten that right, you'd be married now.
Well, she's still talking to me.
I
Amazingly.
don't know why.
Me neither.
She's in hedge witch mode. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is...
But that's
like,
my problem. You're saying like...
That's Curb Your Enthusiasm level.
Yeah,
like,
it was
I
bad.
love your red hair and how much you love hiking. She's like, I'm blonde and in a wheelchair.
It was basically at that
Oh
level.
my God.
I was thinking like,
What did you say? I'm sorry? Or like, did
Yeah.
you play it off as a joke?
I
Or, like-
was thinking, can I pretend that this was a joke?
And it's like, no, it's so egregiously incorrect.
There was no way because it wasn't like funny enough to be a joke. It was just wrong.
Right. So it's like, I remember you said like your dad's from Thailand and, you know, your mum works for the police. And it's like, how am I going to play that off as a joke?
Exactly.
It's like, no, that's just incorrect. It's not funny.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So
Oh,
that's the problem with like, I can't just accumulate numbers because I can only hold
You're an
a
idiot.
couple of people. Well, yeah.
you need a murder board. Like, you've got quite a big like patch of spare wall in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need a murder board of women.
Just screenshot.
Don't ever
all-
show that to them, by the way.
Just make sure I can like fold it away before I bring someone home.
Yeah, you basically need like the old school like Inspector Gadget like flip version where you can quickly like...
Yeah, it turns into like a poster for the Notebook instead.
Yeah, that's right. Signed Ryan Gosling poster for the Notebook on one side, the other side your murder board of women. You need binders full of women.
I
You
do.
literally need binders full of women.
Because, I got confused and I realized immediately that I fucked up.
You couldn't delete it?
No, it was already sent.
Oh,
and it was
no.
like, she was questioning it and,
So you said, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of someone else.
yep.
Oh my God.
I was like,
I
this
would have
is-
expected an immediate unmatch.
But it was so bad because I was trying to prove how I remembered her.
That's what I'm saying. I would have immediately unmatched you. I don't know what's wrong with this woman. She's just the right kind of unhinged, I guess.
Well, that's my type.
I guess. What did she say? Okay, oh well.
She was very understanding, maybe a little too understanding.
Yeah, it took that
considering-
on the chin.
Yeah, because I would have like definitely understood if she didn't want to talk to me again.
Yeah, I'd be like, no,
Yeah.
thanks.
But I guess like everyone on the apps is just talking to a bunch of people.
Usually.
So she was like, oh, I guess you're pretty popular.
Maybe that rose your stakes in her eyes. They're
There's-
like, one other woman has talked to him.
Yeah. There's someone else who...
Over one woman has shared personal details with this man. I'm in.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see where that goes. Probably nowhere. But for some reason, it's not hit the brick wall that I would have assumed after that.
Like screeching.
Yeah.
As well.
But I guess stay tuned. More on that story as it develops.
More on being the
being an
operative
idiot.
part.
Yep.
No.
Oh,
never
being
mind.
being a moron.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said more on that. And I was like,
Yeah.
more on that, indeed.
Midnight Crisis.